Gonna play a tune anyway, see if anybody comes in. Somebody's watching. Gonna get this angle right. Higher or lower? I'm not quite sure. Fella's just said, oh, you're playing the drum? You play a tune? I went, no, I'll just play it intuitively, so let's just see if any more people come in and I'll just have a go. I think this is two. Is this two? I don't know. Say hi if you're there. Switching my heater off. Hi Mary. I'm just playing an intuitive tune for you. Hi Colin, I can't see it at the minute, so bring my phone forward and be able to see who's saying hi. Hi Monica. Just going to play you a bit of a tune. You can name the theme tune, but you can't really because it's just intuitive, so let's have a look. There we go. Let's see. I'm just in my craft room. Right. Yes, so we're going to have a tune. I'm just trying to get you at a good angle. I don't know where to put you all. Let's have a look. Don't know if I'm too high up or what. Ooh, that's too low. Let's see. Can you hear me? Just going to play a bit of a tune first before I get going. Hi Joel. Start again. I wasn't expecting to come in. You wasn't expecting to come what? Wasn't expecting to be on. Right, can't see anything now. See. Oh, right. I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm just gonna do this first. Well, the whole point of doing that was take your mind off things, focusing on different things. Because I think I did put on the title, how are you being? How are you being? What are you focusing on? How is your being within? If anyone gets what I'm saying. So I wasn't really thinking about thoughts and stuff because I was too busy focusing on playing the tom drum, just hitting it basically, not looking at anything or learning how to play it, just doing it. So, what you all saying? Oh, the musical thingy is called... It's a mini tongue drum. You can hit it with your fingers. Just notice it's got bird poo on it because Nana pooed on it yesterday. If you were looking, I was playing it when Nana the bird, the yellow one, sat on my head. The little mini video I did, and they're only about 30 odd pounds. The mini ones, the big ones are like 100 to 500 pounds and more, which I'd love one of them in the end. But these are the mini ones. You can get your kids them, and you can use them for focusing on for meditation or just making a tune up. You don't have to really learn how to do it. You can just do it intuitively. But they are a really nice sound, and you can get them all in different colours. Funnily enough, I asked for a turquoise one, ended up with the dark blue one. But I do actually like it now because it just reminds me of the blue. Indigo 7, reminds me of indigo blue. So that's mine. I did get my fella one, and Little Legs wants one as well. Might get my green one. But they are just really nice. Little drums, they're not too big, so you can take them anywhere, and you can get some with bags. So you get a bag so you can carry it. You can take the bottom off and it makes a different tone. But they are really, really, really cute. So if you're interested, you should get yourself one. I did get mine off eBay, about 30 odd pounds, with the two sticks. So you don't need to get yourself a mega expensive one, unless you want to get yourself a mega expensive one. But what you all say? Yes, it's called a tongue drum. Yeah, a tongue drum, as in tongue. Yeah. Hi Danny. Hi Lois. Coyote. Joel. Mary. Who else is in? Debbie. Monica and Colin and whoever else is there. I just thought I'd come on, like I said, and see how everyone's being in the bee and what are you focusing on. And you're too focusing on what's going on out there. I'm aware, but not looking too much into it because it's just, yeah. And also because I was sat in here making these butterfly earrings that'll be going up this week. These little crystal, I don't know if you can see, little butterfly earrings. I've actually got one on here. I've got unmatching earrings today because I've got ears pierced twice and I need to do my nose again because it's come out. Got my chakra earrings in and a butterfly there and a clear smoky quartz flower there. Hi Lena. And I was just thinking about the transformation, and if you do go over on my community page, because I was thinking of butterflies and the transformation, the transition of the transformation we're all going through. I'm going to read out what I put on my community page because I know not everybody goes over there. And if you don't know how to get to the community page, all you do is when you're on YouTube and you see my account, you go over where it says my channel on here, and then it says the channel, and then you get all like the home, the videos, blah 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 blah. So I'll go over to my community page because if you move it across, you'll get more, and you'll get community, which is my community page. And I put this one up, butterflies. So this was me, automatic writing, which I need to talk about at some point. And it says, hi Astral Thief, I got the butterflies, because I was thinking about it as I was doing the butterflies. How are you all today, my beautiful butterfly friends, and those becoming, those, transitioning? I am fabulous, feeling very spirited and bright today. Remember, no matter what's going on out there, remember it's important on what's going on within you, your chrysalis and your cocoon. Hang on a minute. Focus on your joy, and love your joy. Be it family, friends, meditating, hobbies, being in nature, or your business, just focus and love the love of it. If you're feeling good in the now, you're okay. Doing great, you will emerge a butterfly, colourful butterfly, and ascend over negative negativity and negative people. Soul Speaks. When I say Soul Speaks, I don't know if you've noticed on my channel, it's got Soul Speaks in the background on the banner, because to me that's when something takes over and I start writing and something else comes out, and when I look back I think, did I write that? Higher self coming in. So Soul Speaks, so that's what I say when I say that. I'm going to start saying that more because it is in my banner and I've been meaning to say it more. What did someone just say about the background? Do I have a small fountain? No, I have this, which is the heart chakra singing bowl, which I'll do now. Fountain. Janine, Dolly, Soul Odyssey, Healing Wonder, what name she will choose in 2025. Our mermaid. Well, Danny, I mean, who knows? We're all changing and morphing all the time, aren't we? So I guess we'll have to wait and see. There's major lip. I was going to say major lip balm. Major face balm. Dolly, I left you a message with a surprise just for you in the chat under butterflies. Oh, read it ASAP. Okay. Did you? Don't forget, some messages don't come up, you know. I've had some funny messages though off the people dwelling under the bridge, and it's 17 today. It's the 17th of January, nearly somewhere. I don't know. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Morning from Mississippi peeps. Morning, Carla. And Nicholas. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Victory is ours. It's been grey in. Sorry, with snow. It's been grey here as well. Yes. Hang on a minute. So, oh, just to remind you, Super Chat is there. Just if, in case you didn't know, I will shout it out. Oh yeah. So, we've got. Oh yes, you are there. Right, so you put on the lovely Major Face Palm, Odyssey Healing, Soul Odyssey Healing. Cheers, Dolly. Thank you for your words of encouragement. I am in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and this state's politicians, is it politicians? Really screwed up. So we were informed to formed to stay indoors because the military will start making mass arrests here. I know. I'm going to talk about that in a bit because this is a bit of a chit chat. We'll start making mass arrests with starting at 8 p.m. Is that Eastern Standard Time? What do you call it, time? Power will be shut off, but we might have limited internet access. So I will try to catch your videos today and tomorrow, depending on the internet. Info is that the UK will be last country to start their arrests. Yeah, I think it's going round, you know what I mean? Yeah, so you will still have the utilities for about a week. So let your followers know what they have plenty of time to relax and grab your popcorn. Yes, because it's National Popcorn Day on the 19th. So, sorry that I couldn't tell you the following early. Juan07 is JFK Jr. Yeah, we've all been saying that. And his voice has got clearer and clearer. After we finish cleaning Mother Earth of the demons and the swamp creatures, he will be travelling around the world on a tour of speeches. Locations are not known yet. Yeah, I heard something about that. I hope he comes here because I swear to God, I'll be going with my picture. I'll be meeting him. Oh, get me in there if anyone's listening. You know, those people who had faith from the beginning. We've got a 33 in chat, Christ consciousness going on there. Dolly, I really, really hope you get a chance to see him over there. You have done so much for so many. You truly deserve the reward of seeing him. Cheers, love. Thank you, Major Face Palm. That's the... Just going to go and get the picture. The fella's in there, he's like, you ready? So, to those of you that have been with me since, I don't know, I did this picture maybe? This was done in 2018, it's signed, Dolly Daydream. The date is on it, 2018. It was done in the excitement of JFK Jr. being alive when I researched and saw him in rallies in 2016, not bothered what other people think, it's my realm of consciousness. And this was a picture I just quickly drew out and painted and then actually liked it. The boy at the side of the road. Five by 5. That's been hanging on my wall all this time. Kept saying I was doing prints, I haven't done because it's just been there, holding that energy out there, manifesting there. 2018. All of you have been following me for a long time, since the beginning, even before Q. That's the picture I did in 2018 with the energy of that. So, yeah. So I'm going to put that there just because you mentioned it. And if you did come to the UK, oh my God, I'd have to go. I hope they just get invited. That'd be amazing. Like, to all the people that believed from the beginning, do you know what I mean? So, what's going on in chat? Just let me go back a bit. Hi, Dolly and friends. What a joyous time. So many are awake. There's no going back. More and more people are waking up all the time. It's absolutely beautiful. Yes, Astral Thief, ask and you shall receive. Amazing. I can't wait. No, Juan is not JFK Jr. Well, Carla, you might not think he is, but a lot of us do. And even if he isn't, doesn't matter because he is about. I've seen him. I'm not really bothered about what somebody else says on their channel. You know what I mean? That's what she might be saying and that's what she might believe, but it doesn't bother me. And you've got to remember, disinformation is needed. We're all going to see in the end anyway. You know what I mean? So either way, if he isn't, he is alive. If people have done enough research into themselves, not just sitting listening to people on the internet saying he is, I actually went and did my own research. Went back to the old videos in 2016 at the rallies. Ruby on the, did the whole Vincent Fuscovan and everything. Did all of it a few years ago. Even before some of these people started talking about it. So, that's it. It doesn't matter if she did remote viewing. I saw the remote viewing thing where she said that she's seen him in a thing when she did remote viewing and said he was alive. I think I listened to all of it. That doesn't mean anything to me. We know he's alive anyway. So that's the good thing behind it, whatever. It doesn't mean Juan isn't, but just saying, that's her, I'm me. There's other people out there, but like I said, he's still alive anyway, so none of that really matters, if you get what I'm saying. Sun really is trying to shine through. Yes, soon we will be accepting visitations to get... Yes, they will be. We will be seeing it. Yes, they will be accepted. Yeah, well, there's loads of things going down. There's one of the Rothschilds is supposed to have had a heart attack, and it was on the keyboards about heart attacks, and someone else has jumped out the window. There's loads of stuff going on, but I've not been looking at a lot. I've just been getting sent a lot because I'm not really looking at it. I'm just chilled, watching the show roll out. Lots going on in DC, so yeah. I'm experiencing an enormous amount of energy that I cannot process. It's overwhelming. Just relax with it, Debbie. Yeah, there's lots going on. Yeah, for JFK confirmation, watch Simon Park's 1 to 16 videos. Yeah, loads of us know he's alive, do you know what I mean? And the funny thing is with Juan 07, he's not going to say he is anyway. And to me, if you listen to his voice now, ages ago, it was more like just different, and it more sounds like Joe Mass Pose. And the more you listen to him, we've got 45 in the chat now, 45, the more he sounds like JFK Jr. if you go and listen to his voice. So I just stand with what I see and believe at the end of the day. But like I said, it doesn't matter who's what or if he isn't. At the end of the day, he is alive. His wife's alive. We knew that anyway. Like I said, I did this about 3 years ago of doing the whole diving deep on JFK Jr. Did the videos on Vincent Fusco because there wasn't just one. And the Vincent Fusco Trumpmobile. where he was on Q Street or whatever it was, and all the stuff I can't even remember. All my videos are there a few years ago. Done the pictures. Caroline, his wife, was in the background in the Trump rallies in 2016. She was there. He was there. It was hilarious. Pointing to Ruby. They had a cat called Ruby also. It was Ruby. What was a guy called Ruby? It was to do with his dad's death, and all that was there. So to me, I don't need it pointed out by other people because I've seen it myself. Other people do, obviously, but I don't because I pointed it out a while back. And that's okay. Like I said, that's one of the biggest pieces of energy I sit in and get very excited about. Yes, Carolyn Bassett. Yeah, Ruby Cute. Yeah, so you know what? You know all I'm talking about. Maggie, you'll know because I think you've been in since I've been waffling on about it. But that's why this picture was done in 2018 because I spoke about JFK Jr. Then, and I get very excited when this person gets talked about, pops up all over the place, you know, along with Kellyanne Hub News and all the other people who were talking about JFK Jr. ages ago. You know, Kellyanne Hub News used to pop in here a few times in chat, if people remember. She's really good, proper deep diver on that. So yeah, other people are talking about it, which is great, but that's probably for the people who didn't know. There was a lot of us that did know and have held on to it for absolutely ages. My thought on the funeral envelope that JR and she in the White House together. Yeah, they could be. And you always get the desk, and Donald Trump picked they have 7 desks to pick from, and he picked JFK's desk, and that's the desk where it had the hidey hole in it, and that's where JFK Jr. used to sit in. But like I said, we don't all know everything. Everyone thinks you know everything. There's going to be things that are going to pop up as surprises, but nice surprises. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not bothered how it turns out. I just know it's going to be good in the end anyway. So however that turns out, a lot of people will still flop if they start listening to the news. Hi Dolly, I agree, did the research too, we know. Exactly, Miss Shirley. So the person who came in before, you might not have known, I don't know, because there's a lot of people that didn't believe it years ago and now coming back to the JFK Jr. thing being alive, and then they're listening to other people talking about it now, so they're all like, oh yeah, you might have not known a while back, and if you're new to my channel, you probably won't know I was talking about it. I don't mean that I was talking about it ego, I'm talking about I was talking about it 3 years ago or whatever, and that's why I've always held on to it. I've always been very excited when anything to do with JFK Jr. comes up, Nikola Tesla, and anything like that. So just saying. Hi Belinda. So I didn't mean that to sound funny in chat. It's like, doesn't matter anyway, whatever, even if 107 wasn't, because JFK Jr. is alive and his wife is alive and she was pregnant at the time as well. So just saying. Dolly, I have been so excited. I have not slept for 2 days. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know what's going to go on. Like, we're nearly at the 20th. How they're going to play it. There's lots of people saying, "Oh, Joe's going to get in, and this is going to happen." And then even 107 said that, or they're going to try this, they're going to try that. At the end of the day, disinformation isn't needed. At the end of the day, they can do what they want. They're not winning anyway. On this board game called chess, although I've tried to research and educate myself, now that I know nothing. Yeah, we all know nothing really, but you can feel something good is coming. And the fact is anyway, looking, lots of things are going on. There's loads of people stepping down. Merkel, one of the Rothschilds died again. Someone else has stepped down from a big sugar food place in America. There's loads of people. Lots of things going on all over the world. So I'm just sitting back watching. So I said, how are you being in your being? Chilled. So have a great day. Thank you, Joel. So do a bit of this. Hi, Susie Q. Yeah, it's going to be biblical. I'll tell you what the funniest one is. I think I've listened to it before, but my dad. I'm going to do some cards in a bit and pull a card out. But if you want a card, in a bit after this, I can pull a card for you, but you'll have to make a little donation in Super Chat of a coffee donation if you would like one. Anyway, if anyone's heard of Kim Clements, I think it's Kim Clements. Now, we've heard these before, a lot of us, but my dad sent me one again the other day. He's like, do you know what? I'm not even religious, not that it's to do with religion because it's not, but proper getting biblical. And I went, yeah, so let's listen to this just for a bit of vibrational higher lifting up because it's just great. So let me see if I can play it. So, blah, blah, blah. So there's loads going on here. I'm not even going to read out. One of the best ones was a video I put up of the Trump family the other day. I think it was the other week, actually. That was ace because it was just shows you that the real people. Yeah, Kim Clem. Yeah, he is dead now. And he said all this before Trump got in. And he is dead, yes. So, let me see if I can find it. The one that he sent to me. Oh, I know where I can find it. I sent it to my friends. So, oh, and someone sent me this about the guy with the guy with the horns, and it says Q. It was somebody called Rebel Not Taken. Q, just to let everyone know that the Cash is King project is still alive. Plenty of material at the moment, and this is a painted note by, I think it says, I don't know what artist it is, caught my eye as I have been studying conspiracy theories for years, and it's got an American flag. Lots of chaos around the planet with COVID and the US election and the suppression of free speech. Can't go into details as the thought police are on my case, but watch out. I'm sure this was someone in the UK. Watch out for the big shocks coming out in Washington, D.C. this week that will change the course of history. Stay free. Thought, exactly. So, that's more like a medicine man, not people are going, oh, it looks like the guy, it looks like the day out of the ceremony at the CERN. No, it's not. It's got a feather there. It's like a medicine man, Native American Indian, I'd say. So, right, let's look to the other one. So, still looking for it, still looking for it. Where is this? Don't know which one it is. This is really weird. When did I send it? Oh, right. Yeah, so my dad put, never really been religious, but this guy died before Trump was elected. Right, you ready? Hi, Stephen. So just wait for it to come on. Probably heard it before, some of you, but it's nice to listen to it again because he's not alive and he died before 17, thumbs up, before Trump got in. Oh, hang on. It's gone through my earphones. There's my earphones. You ready?
I couldn't quite see his face because that was not allowed. Because there was a mist that covered all the people and he was amongst them. And the Spirit of God made me look at him and he said, this man will throttle the enemies of Israel.
The enemies of Israel, because everybody gets caught up in it all when they don't know what's truly going on.
This man will throttle the enemies of the West. And there are highly embarrassing moments that are about to occur for many, many politicians in this nation. There will be a shaking amongst the Democrats in the upcoming election.
If you don't know, this was before Trump got in and he died. Oh, thank you, Magma. Oh, 17 as well. Hi, Dolly. Been wanting to donate for a long time. I've been so disorganised. Can you also do me a card at the end? Yes, I will. Let me write your name down. I will, because you come in a lot. Was it Magma that I met? I get confused sometimes. I know I met somebody that comes on here and I can't remember. But thank you, because that's the reason why I did Super Chat. Not to the people who think it's for some other reason. It's for the people who want to donate. It's just easier. Like I say, money's not a bad thing. It's an energy exchange at the end of the day. People need to get out their own silly ways of thinking. So thank you, Magma, and I will do a card. Remind me at the end of this. Thank you.
But unsettling for the
Thank you.
Republicans. Why is God doing this? For God said, I am dissatisfied with what emerges from both.
I'll do you a card and I'll also do you a dip in the bowl. Dip in the bowl. We'll do that as well.
Parties. And then there is a nation he showed me, it took me, itching for a new kind of war with America.
Can you hear?
They will shout, impeach, impeach, they say. But nay. This nation shall come very subtly. But he shall not come in the time of President Obama.
Yeah, he has a channel.
They shall come when...
Go to his channel if you've never heard from him before. I don't know if any moderators can put the link in chat. He's got it's ace.
This new one arises, my David.
But gets you a proper higher energy.
This nation. A man of prayer. A man of choice words. Not a man who is verbose, who has verbosity, who speaks too much. They will even say, this man is not speaking enough. But God says, I have set him aside. They will shout, impeach, impeach. But this shall not happen. For Jezebel has chased away the prophets and even Elijah. Now I have said, go back. For this shall be dismantled, so that there will be no more corruption in the White House, says the Spirit. This that shall take place shall be the most unusual thing. A transfiguration. A going into the marketplace, if you wish, into the news media, where Time Magazine will have no choice.
Thank you, Barry.
But to say what I want them to say. Newsweek, what I want to say.
Bye, Major.
The View, what I want to say. Trump shall become a trumpet, says the Lord.
The last trumpet.
Trump shall become a trumpet. I will not forget 9/11. I will not forget what took place that day. And I will not forget the gatekeeper that watched
Because he was a man of steel and he built buildings and he knew.
over New York, who will once again stand and watch over this nation, says the Spirit of God. It shall come to pass that the man that I place in the highest office shall go in, whispering my name. But God said when he enters into the office, he will be shouting out by the power of the Spirit, for I shall fill him with my Spirit when he goes into office, and there will be a praying man in the highest seat in your land, a praying president.
Because they pray on him every day. He's prayed on every day.
I will fool the people, says the Lord. I will fool the people. Yes, I will. God says, the one that is chosen shall go in, and they shall say, he has hot blood. For the Spirit of God says, yes, he may have hot blood, but he will bring the walls of protection on this country in a greater way, and the economy of this country shall change rapidly, says the Lord of hosts. Listen to the word of the Lord. God says, I will put at your helm for 2 terms a president that will pray, but he will not be a praying president when he starts. I will put him in office, and then I will baptize him with the Holy Spirit and my power, says the Lord of hosts.
Well, that was that bit anyway, because obviously he's got longer ones that you can go and listen to. Yeah, Kim Clement and his daughter. Another guy that they do it with, Trey or somebody, I used to watch a bit ago, but it is brilliant, and I might have to go and listen to some, because he gets you in very high energy, very, I think does he play on his piano? Is he blind, or is it just me thinking he's blind? Is that just me thinking is he blind? Does anybody know? Hi, Christy. Trey Smith, yeah, I like Trey Smith as well. Probably people think he's off his head, but no. I like Trey Smith as well. He's not blind. Who am I thinking of then? It might be somebody else. But yeah, doesn't he play the piano and all that? Trey Smith. No, not Trey Spliff. Spliff. Smith blind is Kim Clement. Could be thinking of something. I don't know why I was thinking that. I was just like, someone else just put a super chat in that I didn't see. Or is that just me thinking someone else has just put a super chat in? How he looks when he's getting his visions. Oh, maybe. Oh, right, okay. Does he just close his eyes? I was just thinking then. Has someone else just put a super chat in, or is it me? I'm just making sure. Right, Magma put one in. Has that just come up from the other day? I don't know where that's come from. I don't know. Oh, I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Oh, no, it's dollars. Oh, no, it's dollars in it, so it's, yeah. Right, I'm getting it. I was getting confused then. So, yes. Oh, thank you. I wish. Or maybe I don't. But yeah, Kim Clements is really good. And if you've not seen his channel, please go over and check it. Like I said, he's passed now. And that was way before Trump got in, that he was doing all that. But he gets you in really good energy. I think he plays the piano or something, and they get all singing and all that. So it's really, really good. I said split. I don't know. I was reading it. I was like, oh my God, 45 in the house again. He closes his eyes because of it. Oh, right, okay, yeah. He closes his eyes when he gets his channel in. It's really funny because I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow. I'd written it down about communication, invocation. So that's what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. Let's just let me write down. So that's what I'm going to be waffling on about tomorrow. Don't always like saying what I'll be waffling about tomorrow because I've noticed people doing things which does make me laugh. All his predictions have and are coming true. Yeah, and it's really funny because we were watching last night Nostradamus, which I was laughing at because I think he was a bit of an alchemist, a bit of a wizard, and you do see things, but not everything's always set in stone. We get to choose to change it. And those prophecies of Kim Clement, I can't speak today, Kim Clement, are coming true because the people are waking up. I think if there's a prophecy and people don't really know about it, and the prophecy might not seem good because of certain events, but sometimes visions can look different to some people, and that's how it can get mixed up sometimes. If the people don't wake up to sort of their energy and things that bring things in and that, it can be changed. But it also can be changed for the better. So that's what I believe is going on. Holy Spirit, he's on fire with the Holy Spirit. He sure is. He sure is. He sure is. And that's why people look at Trump, and they think he wouldn't be from God or Spirit because of the way he talks and he's so outspoken and sometimes he cusses. That doesn't mean anything. Nobody's perfect. God doesn't judge like that. Spirit doesn't judge like that. But he's the right man for the job. Hi JJ. Hi JJ Jedi. I can't speak today. JJ Jedi. How is the sky there up north today? Grey. Grey. And it's funny because I was watching some today about red, blue, and I'm always saying in films it's always red and blue. And we were watching the film. I'm just going to find out what we was watching. Right, what was we watching last night? I'm telling them what film we were watching last night. Brightburn. Brightburn. What? No, I'm watching the Care Bears. We were watching Firebright last night. Even though he just said no, we were watching the Care Bears. We weren't watching the Care Bears. I'd watch the Care Bears. Firebright, has anyone seen it? Yeah, I'll tell you about the grey in a minute. Firebright. And I was like, oh my God, what's this? And it's basically, if you've not seen it, it was a bit like, yes, I need to watch that. My fella's seen it. I haven't seen it. I might try and watch that tonight. Is it a film? Is it on net? What's it on? Seen an orb. And it's basically a bit like the Superman story, but what if he was bad? So, in which year was this preaching done? Ages ago. It was before Trump got in. But yeah, it was quite. But there's always, I've always said, and following everyone, there's always red and blue shift. There's always like, you know, he wore red in it, and she wore a lot of blue in it. His mum, red and blue shift, and I sort of see the someone was saying today, and I thought, yeah, see it like that. We all know red and blue shift. It's like fire bright. They're about the little lad. Yeah, he's a little boy in it. Bit the same story. A bit like Superman, but totally different. Meaning he's bad in it. So that's the thing with, when people talk about energy, it's what you use your energy for. It doesn't mean if you're bad, you're not going to have energy. Or if you're good, you're not going to have energy. Energy is just as energy, but it's what you use it for at the end of the day. Where did I write it down? Yeah, so you've got red. There's always red and blue. If you've got a film with a good and a baddie in it, it's normally like red. Like if you think of, I don't even know if they were red. They probably were. Braveheart, he had the blue on his face. I always see that as air, heaven, like blue, air, heaven, ether. And red is earthy, but like red, mad, like the thinking, the beating yourself up all the time, that sort of energy. And the blue is more like celebrating and being airy, airy fairy, more like going with the flow, water, blue, red, anger, if you get what I'm saying. Then you've got the bit in the middle, a bit of grey, and this person was saying that's a bit like where you go numb. You're either on one side or the other, good or bad, or in sort of in the middle where you sort of numb to it all because you don't know what really to think in the 45 in the house again, because you're not quite sure, because you can't make your mind up with what actually is true, because people get confused when they're not actually plugging into themselves. Yes, Mel Gibson is a true hero, and if you don't know out there, Mel Gibson, if you've done your homework, is a true hero, and his dad was, and he's one of the good ones in Hollywood, if you know what I mean. And that's why they went against him, and they did all them stories about him being drunk and this, that and the other, and blah, blah, blah. And you would be mad anyway. They lied about him, and then he brought Passion of the Christ out and used his own money because he was good. He was ones that was trying to talk. You watch Mel Gibson's face in a lot of the when they've had their, their awards, which I've never watched, all clapping and patting themselves on the back. You watch Mel Gibson's face when he's at him, he's like that. He's not impressed at all. Bit like when our what's he called? Who stood up at the last awards from UK? What's his face? Can't even think what his name is. His name's just gone right out of my head. Watch the movie Patriot. Yeah, Patriot's good. I've seen that. I've seen The Last Samurai. Was it Last Samurai? That's good and all. Not that. That's Mel Gibson. But yeah, Patriot's good. I watched that. It was great. Comedian. Yeah. Ricky Gervais. Right, I'm just looking for my charger because this is going to go off. So, let's plug you in round here. Because I need to do some cards. So, let's see if I can pull this over here a little bit. Yeah, Gervais, do you remember the last one he did? And everyone thought he was joking, but the thing is, he wasn't bloody joking, was he? No. Oh my god, this isn't even my plug. Which one's that? It's just, oh, right. I'm just going to have to go upstairs and get my charger. I've got a summer dress on in the middle of winter. I've got a summer dress on. Who cares? Summer to me. Oh God, what am I doing? Yay, it's summer to me. Oh, and I was in the car yesterday and I heard the song came on. Well, that lifting me higher, 'cause your love is lifting me higher. Also, Finn did a picture. Do you want to see his fabulous picture? Oh yeah, heal the world, make it a better place. The fabulous picture is we're all our own superheroes. And he did come in the other day with me Trump mug, because I've got a Trump mug, and he went, Mum, Trump's a superhero. I said, yeah, no he is, we all are. But he drew this picture of Wonder Woman. Now his drawing's really good. He's tried to spell it. And then he drew it and went, I've not drawn it right. I said, that's a really good picture of Wonder Woman. Are you ready for this? Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Red and blue. Red and blue. Wonder Woman. You know, notice they always have a red and blue colours. Wonder Woman. That is Wonder Woman. The body's a bit disconnected, like my legs from my boots and all that. But it's really good for a 5-year-old. I think that's brilliant. His little intuitive drawings there. He was copying his little action figures, but I thought for a 5-year-old, oh my God. He did another one as well, but I need to frame that. I think that is the powering of the divine feminine that's going on at the minute. Is that's really cute. I thought that was really cute. I've got my chakra earrings in today, and I've been making some more. You can see on here. I'll be going in on Instagram soon. Aren't they gorgeous? Yay, baby. And then we've got the little, you know, everywhere. The little, crystal little butterflies, which I have got one in here, because I like to mix my earrings up sometimes. So, yeah, it was cute. It makes me smile big time. That was a bit of a frequency for you all. Awesome. I kept all my kids' drawings and yeah. Well, Mum was really good at drawing, and then she had a book, and then she chucked them all away, and I was like, from when she was like 16. Yeah, there is a drawing somewhere. I was going to show you tomorrow because I've not finished it off, but I'm going to yeah, pull some cards. So Maggie, I'll do yours because you give a lovely donation. I'm gonna pick like, you can have like 3 cards each. So if anyone wants one, that is. Otherwise, I might do a collective one as well. But I'm gonna do colours, and I think we're gonna have to do the Sacred Rebels because we all are. And these are looking at me again. The light, seeing as that's what's coming in. So for Maggie, let's see. Let's have a look. I'm gonna have to try and move these out of the way. We'll go with this one first. Oh, this light in here is so rubbish today. Let me have a look. What's going on? Ooh. So, because we're all rebels, rebels to the cause, let's see what Maggie gets. Magma, why am I saying Maggie? Magma. Is it magma? You did it right down. Sure it was. Yeah, magma. I'm going Maggie. Ooh, you got 2. Oh, thank you, Ordinary Bear. See what you get out of the light deck as well. You got 4. We're going to try to get 1, but you got 4, so... So, Magma, you got... Hang on a minute, I'm trying to put my slippers on. Yes, love your drawings, lovely Julie, thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Magma got 11. Oof, the awakening. Diving for light. You can see it's a bit of a watery picture. Waters above, waters below. We've all been diving for the light, especially in these times, because it seems dark to some. But in the dark, the light shines the brightest, Magma. So I feel you are shining your light in the dark, even though we find it hard sometimes because it's hard if you're around people that don't believe or don't see, but you just got to keep shining your light. And then you got 22. 22 number, 11, 22, 1, 1, 1, 1. She feels she knows. I feel Magma does know, and she feels and she knows. She knows about the light. She knows about the knowingness. She feels and she knows. And if you see her face, it's hard when you feel and you know, because you know and you feel what other people are going to be going through very, very soon. And that's quite hard. But we also know you come through it, and there's the divineness and that connection that is stronger than anything. And when people realise about that, coming back to God again, universe, source, whatever you want to call it, it's magical. Yes, I'm feeling more, I'm rationalising right now. Yeah. And then you got, out of the lights, you got nourishment, because like I've been saying, these will probably resonate with everybody anyway. Nourishment is needed. This is about you looking after yourself. You're the star, shining bright on this earthly plane, or whatever you want to say it is. And you've got to keep shining, because this is how we change it. But to do that, you've got to nourish yourself, you've got to look after yourself, you've got to focus on things that you love. And you like putting out there, not focusing on too much of the outside, even though that is going on, it's part of it. Janine's jewellery is really well made, can tell they are made with love. Her meditation pillows are fantastic. I highly recommend Janine's products. Thank you, Susie Q, because she got some the other week. And with this, you will begin to heal, Magma. You know, you're meditating, putting your light out. It looks like a bird there, the phoenix rising. It helps others as well. We're all healing. We're all going through a healing process anyway. And through that, it's your wellness. Through being calm, having a sacred space. Got the sword there, which sometimes I see like in the tarot is thinking, thoughts, cutting through bullshit. But knowing to stay strong within yourself and putting it out, putting those intentions out there. Not the thoughts of everybody else, not what everyone else is saying, what's going on within you, and the intentions you're putting out there with love. And then I'm going to read the last one out. Is it Variance? You know what I'm like with reading. And that's beautiful as well. This is a new deck. So, you got... Woo, you got... Yeah, the government is falling. Today you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing, but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. That's why people, you can go within and feel stuff and look at stuff, and then you see the news and you're like, oh my God, this doesn't feel like that side of your brain does it. Oh, thank you, Monica. Bless and would you mind? No, I will pull you one out next. Got the M's in the house, Magma and Monica. Thank you, Monica. I'll do Monica's next. And that's why people wobble. You know, I said there's a lot of flip-flopping. There's flip-flopping because you're in yourself and you're feeling it doesn't feel like this. It doesn't feel as if it's what they're saying out there with certain stuff, you know, like the MSM. And then you'll go and watch that and it'll set you off because they play on your emotions and your fear, as a lot of us know, to bring your frequencies down, to put you in the fear mode. And that's when everyone starts flip-flopping and then you're not sure. Sometimes you go in that grey area, like I said before, and that's when you go numb to everything. A lot of people say they don't care, they're not bothered what's going on. They will be. They will be. When you have the same perspective as your soul, because it's getting in perspective and alignment with your soul, not with what is trying to be put out there and an illusion, meaning it's not that things aren't going on outside that are real, it is, but it's the illusion that's been given to us from the controllers, not the creators, the controllers. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered, but there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame or hurt. That's what I was saying before about judgment, because it's not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that doesn't feel quite right, take a breath, which I've said before, and come back to your centre. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar and ready to receive your soul's transmissions, which is funny because we'll be talking about that tomorrow. Let's write that down. So that was those, and then you also get and a lot will resonate with these cards anyway, because it's what's going on in the collective as well, but I know that will resonate with Magma. You also get a colour. These are like, when I do colour cards, these are like maybe to wear the colour, maybe in a crystal, a piece of clothing, a headscarf, something, because colour is a frequency and colour makes you feel happy. You know, if you wear a lot of dark colours, maybe you just need to wear bright yellow. People might be like, oh my God, they never wear bright yellow, but colours are for different, you know, feelings and frequencies. Love your channel, Dolly. Sending love and prayers to you all. Where we go, one we go all. Thank you, Teresa. Are you new? I've seen a lot of calm and positive. I'm sleeping through the night now. Good. My phone's going. It's me mum. She'll have to wait. Oh, it's just flown out. It's flown right across the floor. Oh my God. You know, he's talking about grey. Grey. So the message to Magma is grey. That's not what we were talking about before, but it's just funny how grey's come out. Learn to scan your body. Learn to scan your body, your chakras, and feel where you might be out of alignment, your solar plex or your root chakra. You know, you're coming from fear. If you don't know about that, the easiest thing, you can go and look these, you know, these chakra energy centers online, and you can just go into like, where is it that I'm feeling out of place? Do I feel like I need to speak from the throat chakra? Do I feel suppressed, like I need to, you've always wanted to say something? Example, my sister a few weeks ago said, she's at work talking about certain stuff that's going on out there, and they're all laughing at her going, oh, Trump this, Trump that. They know she's a Trump supporter. She's like, God, sometimes I feel like I want to say something, because she's quite quiet that way. And I said, look, and she had a dream about her throat and this, that, and the other. I said, it's your throat chakra. I'm telling you, it's telling you that you've got to speak up and say what you believe. You don't have to do it in a nasty way. You just have to, don't sit there and go, because sometimes she said she's been sat in the staff room at work and she's been like, oh, I've not said anything because I didn't want them to feel this. I said, no, but they're allowed to say what they want. I said, you don't have to be nasty, but don't agree with them. If you don't agree with them, just say, well, I agree to disagree, because that isn't your truth. You're not being authentic. So she did it, and my phone went off. What? What? Oh, okay. Oh, that work is yours. Oh, oh, yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry, discussions going on. Yeah, what was I talking about? I've just got distracted. What was I just saying? Hang on a minute. Having conversations. Oh yeah. My sister, right, thank you. Real life. Yes, if you did come around the other side, can't see anyway because it's not angled at anything, so just saying. Yeah, move round. No, move right round. Right round the front. It's round the front. No, here. Where the bench? Yeah, you can't see. Can't see. No, I'm just saying can't see because it's angled. No, but you can't see there either. Shut up. It's just my fella outside. I'm like, they can't see. I'm having a conversation. I can't see. He's like, what? I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, shut up. Right, real life. So, right, sorry. So, I'm gonna take the piss now. Don't embarrass me. We're all red. I've gone red. I'm blushing now because he's laughing at me. He's not. No, see, I've gone dead red. It's my fella outside. You can't see him because he's in the garden. I'm going all red. He's like, at the window. He's not into some of the stuff, you know. He's getting there a bit with Trump, but he's like, oh. But he's laughing at me outside, and I'm like, well embarrassed. Like, shut up, I'm getting distracted now. Right, I'm not getting distracted. I'll be shutting the curtains in a minute because they're open, but you're not allowed to see. So, what's going on? I don't know what's going on in my house. Right, so my sister, when my sister started speaking her truth, not in a nasty way because my sister's not like that. She's not like aggressive. I'm a bit more like, I am sometimes. That's just me. I said, talk your truth, but you don't have to be nasty. So she did, and you know what? She said, oh my God, I felt so much better. I said it. I said, I am a supporter. I'm this, that, and the other. She said, I didn't say it in a nasty way, but she went to the toilet after and she said, oh my God, I felt so like vibrating. I said, yeah, because you spoke the truth, and it is a bit scary when you speak the truth sometimes, but you can't not let people think that you can't speak your truth because they don't see what you do. You know, their truth is their truth, and your truth is your truth. Free speech, everybody. But they've been trying to shut it down. So I said, doesn't matter if all the people where you work don't believe it. You're allowed to say what you believe in. So she did. So this is what I mean, Magma, with make sure you're scanning areas. And maybe there's something. That's why I always say it's really good to have a journal to write things down. You can look back and things might make sense in a day, a week, 2 months, 3 months. But yeah, I had a short vision of a priest saying a mass and he collapsed at the altar to the floor. My collapse of the yeah, well that's all going on, you know, the Vatican, I know what's going on there. So yes, definitely I've been seeing a lot of green. You see a lot of blue. It's a lot of green now, and I think of Mother Earth and I think of healing. I think of, for some reason, you talk about angels, but people go Archangel Michael, I see that as blue, and is it Raphael I see as green, and I've always seen that as like quite healing, but we are all healing, do you know what I mean? So that's it. So yes, so the lovely Monica, let's do Monica's, see what Monica gets. Thank you for the super chats. We'll do yours. I'm feeling with Monica that we're not doing the Rebels with you. We are going to do I am going to have to do a tour on my decks and everything because I've got loads of them. And we're going to do Nature's Whispers because these are beautiful. Bring some good energy in. Colours, we're going to stick with the colours. We're not going to do the light. We're going to do the Goddess. Monica, I'm feeling Goddess energy with you. I don't know why. We're just coming in. But there is a lot of goddess energy about, divine feminine energy. So let's see what the goddesses are saying. I got last night, I got Spider Woman. Spider Woman, I got co-creation, the sun, and flow, which I'm not bloody surprised because I'm always talking about going with the flow, like a river. Let's see, I'm just going to do a bit of shuffling. Let's see what we get for Monica. Why did the name Monica Lewinsky come in my head? Don't know why, because I know that's not you, but I must be thinking Clintons, but we know where they're all going. Sorry. Well, that's nothing to do with you, but I was just thinking, oh. So, that was just funny. Just shake some of this up. Got a bit stuck there. See, she's laughing. She knows. I'm just having a bit of a laugh. You know, we all know what that was about, don't we? Oh. Oh. Try and get 3. Ooh. Ooh. Let's have a look. Mama. Is that a Q? Mama Kocha? Mama Kocha? Sure, that's a Q. That's just going to make me laugh. Is it? Let me see what it says in here, see if I can read the writing on here. Does it say that? Does it say that? Mama Quacha. I just want to read this one out because it's beautiful. Because you can think of water, go with the flow, which water is anyway, water element. But it's 33. Ooh, Christ consciousness. It looks like Mama. It is a Q, I think. Quacha. I think I'm saying that right. But you see the fishes? I'm a Pisces. I don't know if you are or you know a Pisces. But they do say we began in the sea. And it makes me laugh because I always think water's above, water's below, waters. You know, this ether that we're in is water to me. It's just not dense. But it's a beautiful picture. And it says, yeah, be like water. The world we inhabit began from the ocean waters of life, the waters that surround us in the womb. They were always in water. Both of which are the domain of the Incan goddess Mama Quacha. I think I've said it right, I don't know, but it is a Q, which is just making me laugh. We are most attuned to the qualities of water, as the element of water symbolically represents our emotions, because water is emotions. That's why in the tarot, the cups is to do with emotions. It's water. Yeah, Atlantean maybe. Yeah. Our emotions move us to make and perceive the world as we know it. The beauty in this truth is found by observing the water in all properties and forms. Water is fluid and passes through cracks and flaws in the ground without stress. Yeah, it is again about that movement of going with the flow, because like it said, it seeps into cracks. It can flow everywhere, and that's why if you're a person who finds it hard to go with change, that's why yes, be like water. It's easier. A lot of people find it harder to go with change, and there is a lot of change coming. But if you go with the flow, you can cover all them cracks up. You can seep within them cracks. You begin to get used to it, and the more you flow. I mean, water's forever flowing. This universe, this universal energy we get is like water. It's forever flowing. You know, it goes back to the ocean, it returns to the ocean, and then it goes back to the rivers, and it all sort of gets recycled back round, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Got 36 and 36 in. But it is easier to go with the flow and trying to go against it, trying to go against water. There's boat people in, I don't know if it's India or somewhere, I don't know where it is, where they go down the rivers in certain little canoes, but they go with the flow. They don't try and go in the bit where it's harder, you know, like the rapids or whatever, and they know how to navigate these waters because they go with the water. They don't try paddling upstream. There's a lot of people who try to paddle upstream against things. Well, it's never going to work. You're probably going to end up smashing yourself on some rocks because they're not following the water's flow. But it says, my eyes twitching now. Energy, I need to put my feet down. I've got my legs crossed again. It's going a bit now. Jagged rocks until they are smooth and gleaming. Water ebbs and flows, ebb and flow, the ebb and flow. Comes and goes in a powerful rhythmic motion as the seas and the oceans, oh there you go, I've not read this one before, reveal their promise of release and return. As I just said, released in the rivers, return to the ocean, because we are, like we say, a speck, you know, a droplet from the universe. Water to the ocean, come from the ocean, we go round our life's rivers, turns and bends and ups and downs and bashing against a few little things, but we all return to the ocean. Water turns to hard ice and blankets the world in a protective shell. Just thinking of other things there. Even soft snow, allowing the democracy, not the democracy, sorry. Oh my God, it's on my brain. The dormancy of life to herald a time of dreaming. When the ice melts and the cycles begin again. The answer to your question lies determining what form of water reveals the conditions of your life, and then recognising the next evolution of your life's potential. If you are in ebb, you can expect to flow. If things are temporarily frozen, soon they will melt. If it seems that your world is too wet and temporarily shelter is needed, you can expect new growth and sunny days again. Mama Quacker, don't even know if I'm saying that right, reminds you that the waters of your life are perfect as they are now, and just are perfect in the way they will evolve. Unlimited potential is revealed when the goddess comes to visit you, because it is unlimited. It's like what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. When you get flowing of energy and divine light energy, this is where you're pulling all your ideas from and different things, and it's just, the potential is massive, and it just carries on, and it's abundancy, and it's never ending. I also forgot to pull out one of these charms for magma, so I'll do that after I've done Monica's. And then you've got, I'm not going to read that book now because this is done intuitively anyway. 15, which is radical acceptance. Radical acceptance. There's a lot of radicalness going on at the minute, and maybe you're someone, Monica, I don't know, that is actually starting to accept, and there's 37 and 37 in now, the numbers are matching, aligning. Acceptance of things that are changing now. Maybe you were against it a little bit, or maybe you're beginning to accept that, and things within yourself as well, because this is also about accepting our shadow selves and things, you know, that we've done and said and all that, and it's all right because it's just part of the journey. There's no judgment. Spirit doesn't judge. It's just love. It's just like you had to go through certain things to learn certain things, and then release it and let go. So radical acceptance. Radical acceptance. I think a lot of people are going to be doing a radical acceptance. Oh, and it's Freya as well. I didn't notice. Goddess Freya. 8 there. It says, when you see life a battleground, you lose sight of a more easeful way to be in the world. Can you be in the middle of the chaos, eye of the storm, and allow yourself to centre the quiet hum of the eye of the storm? Which it just said then, I didn't even see it. But that's the thing, because accepting certain things going on, because this is happening whether people like it or not, with certain stuff out there as well. This is why I say don't get too caught up in it all. It's not because it's not real and it's not happening, it is, but if you get too caught up in it all that stuff, you will lose focus on the things you need to focus on in your world to bring in. You know, and that's where you can start letting your energies go down and stuff, and that's sometimes where you don't end up well. So, you know, accept what's going on. amongst all the, the chaos. You are the eye. You can be in the eye of the storm and you can see from both sides, but you don't need to be so involved in it where it's dragging your energy down, because there's a lot of people doing that at the minute. But acceptance. But like I said, while we're in the eye of the storm, it's giving you time, Monica, to evaluate things and reflect on things and accept certain things going on. Even the acceptance of, like, when people are saying, oh, I've been saying this and been saying that, family have been falling out with me, this, that and the other. They'll come back in the end. Just accept that's what needs to happen at the minute. And then, when truth starts to come out to a lot of people, people are going to come back. I commanded my spirit to increase the life force energy. No. Yeah, I don't command, I ask. But yeah, I get what you're saying. And then the next one is number 3. And it's time. What time? Don't you think time's been speeding up lately? Time. Number 3. These are quite new as well. So this is why people are always going, oh God, when's this going to happen? When's that going to go up? And what? I can't see this. I've said before, the people who go on about time and when it's happening, talk about manifestation, which I do believe in. You're just breaking it because you don't have faith in it. It says right now you have all the time in the world to reach for the fullest potential of your intentions and desires, which I was just sort of saying before, because you have the time now while all this is going on, sat in the eye storm, not getting too caught up in everything. The Celtic goddess of time is your companion, and she will ensure your timing is perfect. The hours will expand to gift you with the space you need to complete anything that you've started. Because you have this time. Now, I got told this at the beginning of this week, which was funny, about stuff that I want to bring in, that I've got time while this is going on to focus on certain things, because I have the time. That could be starting a new hobby, a business, whatever it is, but you do have the time now. Especially if there's people out there who are not working at the minute because of what's going on in the world, you've got time to maybe think about things that you really want to bring into this year. And Monica's just said, writing a novel. There you go. So Monica, thanks for telling me that. You've got the time now in the eye of the storm while all this shitstorm's going on. It's going to be going on for, you've got the time to sit, maybe with your thoughts, maybe some of your thoughts are going into your novel, what's been going on. I don't know what you're writing, but you have actually got the time to do your novel. So if you're being aware of what's going on, because obviously we all need to be aware. I mean, I like to be aware of what's going on, because why wouldn't you not want to be aware? Like I said, you can't be meditating all day and you're on a mountain and all of a sudden, because you're that into it, you're not actually seeing that someone's coming up the back, to stab you in the back on the mountain. So you're aware of what's going on, but it's not about screaming and shouting and getting too involved with it all, and like you're constantly looking at news all the time. We all know what MSM is, but even on YouTube, you're constantly looking at videos, this video, that video, that video. I've stopped all that. There's a few people that I love to watch now, but connecting to myself and my higher self, and it does connect now when I do watch someone, when something was coming into me and then I see them say something, I'm like, yes, there's an alignment. But if you're watching, it's not saying don't watch people, but if you're watching constantly too much, going to bed late, 'cause I was doing this a while back, now just knowing that the collective consciousness, we're talking about the same thing, which they are doing. But once you know that within yourself anyway, because you tune in and you know that, it's just because you like to see other people. You can chill out. And this is why I've been saying I've been chilling. I'm aware. I'm very aware of what's going on. I'm not screaming about it like, blah, 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 but you've got the time to just be calm and go and do the thing that you really want to focus on. Minding your own business, and that can be a hobby, writing a book, a business, whatever it is, that's your business in your realm. So to Monica, it is saying, today recognise that no matter what is in front of you, time is your friend. Consider that everything you intend and desire, I didn't know it said this, also has its own relationship to time and will come to you in the perfect form. Because that things come into you in the perfect form. Sometimes it doesn't come to you in the form that you thought it was going to, because it never does normally. It comes in the right form, and it says comes in the perfect form, and in the perfect moment. Patience, dedication. This is why I say all the stuff I've been talking about for nearly 4 years now, I've been patient with it, because it's happening now anyway. That's how it works. It works now. What you do now is for the future. What you do now. And quiet anticipation and delicate yet potent allies now. I I don't even know what her name is. I can't even say her name. But that goddess of time is your ally and your timing is perfect. So to Monica, your timing now for doing your novel is perfect. It will also keep you grounded and sort of keep you not focusing on too much of what's going on and keep your mindset calm while all this is going on anyway. Because if you've got something to take you away a little bit from certain thoughts that may come in that are not your own, that is like a form of meditation because you're focusing on something that those thoughts aren't coming in because you're working on your novel. So, and then we'll do a colour for Monica. If anyone else wants one, you have to put a little tip in the super chat. And I'm going after this. Oh yeah, I've got to do a charm for you and for Magma as well out of the little bowl, which I got inspired off another channel, which I'm going to have to find the name out because I can't remember. Just have new people popping up everywhere, but I have been asking for new things to be drawn to and then they pop up, so yeah. So let's see. And Monica, what colour? What colour? Oh, nearly. The table. Oh, you got two. You got black. Find richness from the dark night. Well, like I said before, if it's dark, the light always shines the brightest anyway. The dark isn't scary. It seems scary sometimes, but it's like when you were in the womb, it was dark, it was comfortable. I think when we came out, we were like, oh my God, not here when we came to the light, but the light shines the brightest in the dark anyway. And that might mean as well, do some meditation with the lights off. If you've not meditated before, Monica, maybe find a place that's comfortable, a bit dim, not too light obviously, and just sit. Hi Stephanie. And meditate. Just sit with yourself a little bit, ask some questions, see what comes in, get rid of your thoughts. Also might help you with your new ideas and flow, like we said before, with your novel. Oh, and then you've got number 1, the rainbow. Well, what we were just saying before we talk about tomorrow is rainbow, connect to spirit in nature. So that's saying, if you've not been getting out, Monica, get out a little bit more around nature. Maybe take a notebook and just sit with nature, and you might get some more ideas in while you sat out connecting. Write little notes down, you might get something else to put in your novel. Not that I know what you're writing about, but you may get more ideas and things in coming through. Funnily enough, Nature's Whispers. That's what I said before. I don't know why I was going to pick this book, this deck, so let's do this deck. That's funny. It's not funny because that's how it comes in. So, and I'm only getting used to some new decks. These are new decks that I'm not used to. Oh, is it quite dark? Oh, and you got the dark. That's really funny. But does it have a light ending at the end of it? Because that's just funny how. Maybe this is a picture for your novel, I don't know. Nature's Whispers. It has an important message at the end. I can tell it does. Let's see. Nature's Whispers, funnily enough. You've got to get out in nature, Monica. Nature's Whisper. Yeah, I love this deck. I've got the Love one as well. I can't remember. Oh! Okay, you got like You got like 2, 3, 4, 5. You got let love be your beacon, 42. That's what a lot of people being, you know, shine your own light, focus on the things you love and enjoy. That's what I put in the post today about the butterflies. Butterflies. You know, when you shine your light, you do get a lot of bugs that come around you, but you just got to keep shining your light and follow your dream of whatever that is. If that's your novel, just keep doing it, keep focusing on it. And then we've got 15, catch your breath. Remember, if there's anything out there that makes you wobble or think, oh my God, what's going on now? Just remember to breathe. Go out in nature and breathe is better. Because the bigger picture is going to be seen and we are rebirthing a new world in a new way, and that just sort of reminds us that rainbow energy, light energy, frequency. This reminds me of lots of things that may be coming more into springtime, is where we see more and go into more things coming in with all of us. And you, laughter, remember to laugh. You don't have to be so serious about everything, though it might seem quite serious. You need to laugh. The enjoyment, that frequency, that energy of children. If you've got kids, have a laugh with them, be around them more, have fun. Be a bit more childlike, maybe do the things that you've not done for a while. Like I said the other week about hula hooping, roller skating or something that you can have a laugh with. And then the last one, number 9 divine, is the perfect setting. We're all bringing that in. But where's your perfect setting, Monica? Maybe when you're writing, I don't know where you write, but if you are writing your novel, maybe have a little space where it's got flowers and you can light a candle, and maybe you could get up earlier in the morning if you've got kids, just before they get up, and just have that time for yourself, sacred time of candles on, incense, saying thank you, a lot of gratitude, and then going into a bit of writing, just having things on your writing area, or make a little writing area if you've not got one, where it's just comfortable, cosy, salt lamps on. I've got salt lamps, nice smelling things and flowers. Treat yourself, treat your because your writing space is like an altar, so treat your altar like you're giving it gratitude where you write. So by your desk, some flowers where you're writing. Have a special pen that you're writing on, only for that book. It's like your magical pen. I don't know, that's what I'm getting in. So because it's number 9 divine, it's your sacred space and your sacred what's the word that you're doing, your novel. So I will pull out of here a little charm and see what it says, but I'm first going to pull Magma one because I forgot to do it if Magma's still there, so I'm not going to look. Yeah, we got an angel. Got the angel energy with Magma, knowing that you are protected and loved. That's what I'm getting with that one. Monica. Oh, you got a little baby. This could be somebody's having a baby. You know someone's having a baby if you're not pregnant. Or be childlike. Like we just said before, be childlike. Children don't see certain things. They don't see hate. They're not programmed at a younger age until they get programmed. So be childlike, have fun, be in the wow moment with the wow every day. That was that. That was for Monica and Magma. So, I'm trying to think if I've got anything else to say. Don't think I've got anything else to say. I just wanted to come, hi Earth Alliance, I just wanted to come on just to have a bit of a chat because obviously there's a lot of things going on and I was thinking maybe people are thinking about a lot of things, but I've just been doing some jewellery and stuff and just chilling out. I'm getting sent a lot of stuff. I'm like, yeah. Still seeing a lot of people waking up, but I'm like, staying calm, just carrying on with my thing, watching a few little bits, but trying to focus on me. So before I go, if anyone else wants a little card pull, it's a supportive one today, which just means there is super chat and you can just put a coffee donation if you want one. I'm just going to give you a few minutes if anyone wants to before I go, just in case anybody does. But I will do say a self-care pull before I go anyway for everybody. Because like I say, you should be nurturing yourself over this time because there's a lot of stuff coming out and it could send people a few steps backward, remembering, oh God, yeah, you know, you've got to remember to nurture yourself while all this is going on anyway, you know. So I'll just give a few minutes just in case anyone wants to. And that's fine if they don't. But thank you to the people who did. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. It's getting cold in here now. See what this week brings. It's the 17th today. Right. Okay, no one's saying anything, so. Yeah, Earth Alliance is a great name. It is a great name. Earth Alliance. Like I said, I know the energies are quite strong and changed now with those light beam frequencies that have been coming in. Beautiful. Might have a look tonight. Oh. Sound healing. A bit of sound healing might do you well. That could be music, sound baths, something that makes you feel good, that you hear through sound. So with that, I'll do one of these. I'll do it 3 times. You've got to remember to breathe deep, maybe hold it in for 5, and then breathe deep from your stomach and then out your mouth. We'll hold it in for about 5 and out your mouth. So I'll do it 3 times so you know. You ready? One more time. Breathe in really deep. And then let go, like really let go when it comes out. Before I go, I just feel like I've got to pull one out of this card deck. I do love it, the Tarot of the Light Seers, so let me have a go. Oh, And the one that turns over is the world. When you're in alignment with everything and you're focusing on you, your world is your world, and great things come in. Look how happy she is. Bit of a rainbow dress going on there, bringing all the light in, connected. In her world, her realm, her bubble, her aura, her Taurus field, your realm of consciousness, you bring in your manifestations. The world, and I just see that as it's 21, which is 3. We are going to a new way in a new world. It's mainly when people realise this as well. And with the downfall of the dark energies, there's a lot of light energy, and it's not because reality is duality. It's not because we're getting rid of the dark. There always will be. Dark and light is within you. It's just it needs to be rebalanced because it was out of balance, because they took it out of balance. So, you know, going back to balance, and that's why you've got to rebalance yourself. Now, I've got a funny feeling that chat has just stopped because I can't see anyone saying anything different. So just let me check in case anyone asks for a reading or anything. I'm not quite sure. I've just seen something then where it's showing me. I don't think chat's moving on my screen, funnily enough. And it's not. Aha! It's stuck on my screen at Astral Thief saying Earth Alliance, great name, so nothing. Nothing got changed from that. Right, Stephanie Young, thank you. Sorry, I couldn't see it. So that just proves that I'm going to have to put my phone in. So was it Stephanie Young? Is it just Stephanie Young who's put a last one in there? I'm assuming Stephanie Young. Right, sorry about that, Stephanie Young. I couldn't even see it. So I'll just do one for Stephanie Young. And I can't see anyone else saying anything, so yeah. Stephanie Young. The more self-care you do, the more you can pay it forward to others. Yes, Magma. So, yeah, it's just, right, okay, thank you, Magma. I couldn't see it. See, this is what YouTube does. If I don't have my phone on there, it's just stuck at Astral Thief. That's why I was like, no, it's not even moving. Right, I feel... Oh, we got another one. Health checkup. And I don't mean go for a you-know-what. You can check your own health out. Remember what I said about scanning your own body? That was just there as well. So, let me just do Stephanie. I'm feeling to do this one with you. Shadows and lights. And work your light as well. So, Stephanie, looking down there now. Is it glitching? Ooh, it's a bit glitchy. Probably because it's just a heart chakra singing bowl. So let's see for Stephanie. Oh. Oh. Stephanie, message for Stephanie. Oh, 2 just jumped out. Right. Right, let's see what Stephanie says to this. So you've got, the first one you've got is 28, which is Death and the Maiden. But it's not a scary one because it says underneath, invasion, boundaries, violated, dominance. Have you had anyone that is invading your space, your boundaries? You're feeling a bit violated sometimes. It could be family or friends or a partner or whatever, feeling dominance over you. You've got to set boundaries. You're allowed to say no, because we're always sort of told that, oh, you know, it's all right, you got to be nice and all that. No, you're actually allowed to say no, and you actually are allowed to put boundaries up. There's a lot of things that go on about oh, we're all in unity and we all should be, one as like in each other's space. No, you have a tourist field and it's like a buffering thing. People can buffer your energy. You are allowed to put boundaries up. So if you're not setting boundaries, Stephanie, you need to start putting boundaries up, because it also just stops like people depleting your energy, making you feel, if there's sometimes you don't want to do something because when you normally do it with other people, even though it's been a bit difficult because of the situation we're in at the minute, you don't really enjoy it and it depletes your energy, or it makes you feel like really low. Just start saying no, that you don't want to go and do that, whatever it is. It's not because you're not liking the people you're with. It's just sometimes you're not really into it, and sometimes you need to say no to certain things, and have the control over your domain. Don't let other people have control over your domain, because that even goes with parents and things like that. Or you're a parent. We as parents try to control our children. We all do it, but we don't like it when our parents are trying to control us. Because they're not here to control us, they're here to guide us, and we learn through mistakes anyway. It's all right to make mistakes. Yes, you have. There you go. So that's saying, it is okay to say no. You don't have to be nasty. You just say it in a nice way. You don't have to tell white lies or anything. It's just like, I'm really not feeling it today. Actually, I'm not really been into it. Maybe I've been doing it because you've been trying to keep other people happy. Well, now this year is for you to make you happy. If there's people that you're always doing things for and they're never doing anything for you, how about, maybe they should start showing their gratitude for you. And it's a two-way thing. It's not a one-way thing. And then your next one is angel of time, working too hard. Are you working too hard? And this doesn't just mean at work if you are working, because I know there's certain situation where people aren't at work to do a certain 1440. I've been watching the numbers have been syncing up all the way through this. That part when I pointed at it then. It could be working too hard in a relationship, working too hard with a friendship, whatever it is. Like I've just said with the boundaries, they normally match up in the cards, as in, are you giving all your energy but a friend or a partner or someone in the family isn't giving it back to you? You need to step away a bit and nurture yourself. And then the last one you got was 19, which is aloha healing. All goes together. You will begin to heal when you set boundaries up, start saying no, and start taking a little bit of, time for yourself. If you're a mother and sometimes you do a lot for your children, you've got to remember to take time out for yourself, have a bath, take time out, nurture yourself, and you will begin to heal. A lot of people don't like it when you do that. You start saying no to things like, oh my God, normally that person might be a walkover. I've been like that in the past. I'm not a walkover anymore, because they don't like it when you start to shine, when you start to take your domain back, if you get what I'm saying. It's not their domain to be in, it's your domain to be in. So that's that one. We've got mail dot there as well. I can see that. Thank you so much. I am a mum and I'm working on all three of these. Good, there you go. So it's just telling you to keep working on them, that you are doing it, and don't be hard on yourself. If you know you're working on it, that's the best thing you can. So that was in the first deck. And then I am going to go after this because I can't see anyone else's asked. That was that one. We'll do work your light, because it's about working your light. You said you're doing the work there. Just carry on with it. Doesn't mean it's easy, but and thanks for letting me do some card readings, because I do love doing this and I'm getting stronger in, my intuition and connection with my cards and stuff. So, I'll fall out the floor. You've got one, two, three, four, five. So you got transformation. We're all going through transformation. You obviously are, because you're working on that as well. It says things are changing at a cellular level. They are in a lot of us. Deep healing. And see the pink and gold. If anyone when I used to talk about pink and gold energy, I see that as healing. And that's the colours that I've had flashing in orbs. DNA. Healing. Transformation. There's a transformation going on within, who was it again? Stephanie. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? And that's what we were just talking about then, about saying no. You know, I talk about this all the time about letting go what isn't needed. You know, like when if you're saying no to somebody, it's because it doesn't align with you anymore. Things that you might have enjoyed in the past might not be for now because you're changing, you're evolving, and you're going through a transformation. Your old self is shattering, but that's not a bad thing. The old world is shattering. That's not a bad thing. We want it to do that. It is happening. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits Soul Tribe. You're beginning to find Soul Tribe. That's like when you come on YouTube and you're finding people who are in the same vibe tribe. Intuitive hits. Are you feeling more intuitive of what you need to do because you've been tuning into yourself? Like you said, you know you're doing the work. And then you've got the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. This is what I've always talked about. You know, it seems that, but there's a light. We are going through an initiation of what's going on in the world now. Can you hold the faith instead of wobbling like some people do? It's an initiation, like a test when you're on the path, on your journey. And then you've got to answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Only you know that. I don't know that. That's up to you because everybody's call is different. But I know one of yours is to let go, align yourself up and start saying no to things that don't agree with you anymore. And then you'll begin to heal. So that was all of them. And then we'll do a colour for you. Stephanie says, I definitely feel a change within, but for the better for sure. Yes, my gut speaks very loudly to me lately and I am listening. Good, because a lot of people are beginning to listen to the gut more than, you know, the news or anything else, and that's you being intuitive. Everybody's got this gift. There's no one out there who can say, oh, it's just me who's got this gift. A lot of people like to say that. No, you've all got it. We've all got it. It's a divine gift and we've all got it. So let's pick a colour. It's just tuning in, that's all. As I said to Magma before about tuning in, scanning your body. Oh, lemon. Access innovative thinking. Innovative thinking. Access innovating thinking. You don't always have to think in the old ways as well. But also lemon is a quite bright, zingy colour. Sunshine makes you feel happy. Maybe wear a yellow top, a yellow crystal, like selenite, is it? I can never say the right word, but it reminds me of sunshine. Maybe start drinking some lemon juice, pure lemon juice. That's really good because it's, what do you call it? Is it alkaline? I always get mixed up with it, but lemon juice is gorgeous. Fresh lemon juice, make you feel all zingy. You could maybe get some lemon, oh, what's it called? I've got them all over there. Oils, you know the oils? A bit of smell of lemon might zing you up in the morning. I've done that with, what are they called? They're all over there, look. You see them all there. Can't even think. What are they called? You, essential oils. Or treat yourself to a zingy perfume or something that when you spray it, it's going to lift your spirits up, you know, if you get what I'm saying. The light's going really bad in here at the minute. Hang on. It's very dark. But yeah, lemon. Might be drawn to something lemony colour because it's bright and uplifting and sunshiny. And it reminds me of happiness and joy, yellow. And then I'll just pick out a charm for Stephanie. That's funny, I started putting lemon in my water. Well, there you go. Yeah, put lemon in your water, that's good as well. Let's see if I've got some lemons, actually. Lemon water. And I'll pick a charm. Oh, I think someone else got this the other day. A spider. And it's funny because I said, I think the other day, spider, weaving your own webs. And I got Spider Woman yesterday in, I think it was this deck. I'm not sure which one it was now. No, it wasn't. It was a Goddess deck. Where is it? So let me see if I can find it. Co-creator. Creating your own reality, was it? Let's see if I can find it. Might not be able to find it. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Spider Woman. And it said, weaving your own webs. You know, not letting not letting anyone come and vibrate on your web, and like, you know when someone's a bit off, you know, when a fly flies into your web, you can feel the vibration. It's all about vibrations. But 49 says, it's just funny, I thought of this card. From the rich red earth, the Navajo goddess, Spider Woman, rises up to help you weave your dreams into the fabric of reality. And that's what I was saying about this one, weaving your own dreams, web weaver. It's a bit like that painting that I'm doing. She's here to remind you that your vision of the form of your desire, not anyone else's desire, your desire, is not as important as its essence. Knowing why you want to create something that motivates you, that inspires you, and the beauty you're dreaming to bring to life is key at the moment. So there's a lot of people who want to bring things into reality, but they don't know why they're doing it. Some people do it because they want to copy someone, or they want to do this, or they want to do that. It's like, what are your intentions behind it? Why are you weaving your web? See you all talking in chat. She's here to remind you of that your vision of the form of your desire is not as important. It's not as important as its essence, knowing why you want to create something. If you don't know why you want to create it, because maybe, you get people who want to be like someone else, or they want to create something because it looks good to somebody else, or maybe they're bringing this in or bringing that in, and that's the only reason. It's not the, what's the essence? Knowing why you want to create something, what motivates you, what inspires you, and what beauty you're dreaming to bring to life is key at this moment. So you're the web weaver of your destiny. Not looking at anyone else, what you want to do and how you're going to go about that and bring it forth. So it's funny that I got in a card yesterday, and I'm doing that picture, the web weaver, the painting. If you didn't see it, it is... Not finished yet. These are all like little webs, because she's a web weaver, creator of her own reality. So what we're saying in chat before I go, I can't see it on here. We've got Barb, how to keep my vibrations high when I'm going through the hardest time of my life. You keep vibrations high, Barb, by staying in alignment with what you love. If that's at the minute why there's loads of stuff going on, I wouldn't look too much into the news, just be aware of it. I would, whatever you love doing, art, singing, dancing, do more of. Reading a book, yoga, meditation, whatever it is that you love to do. Everybody's different, especially getting out in nature. If anything's making you bubble up, breathe deeply, just had a disconnection then. Anything that makes your soul sing, anything that makes you happy, you need to do more of, especially in these times. It doesn't really matter what's going on out there at the minute, just be aware of it. But that is my advice to you. Thank you, Dolly, very much appreciate. Have a great day and next few days holding my faith. Thank you, Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. You're saying... Well, Barb, if you're trying, you're doing the right thing. You haven't got to be hard on yourself. You haven't got to judge yourself. You're doing the right thing by, asking that question. You're working towards something. Just don't judge yourself. It's not about being hard on yourself. It's just about... It doesn't mean if you fall, it's a bad thing. If you get angry sometimes, it's a bad thing. You're allowed to feel your emotions. It's just making sure you get back on it. Take time out. The best thing to do, get in the bath, put candles round, listen to some really nice music, switch off. Don't get in the bath, start listening to the news. Get in the bath and just have a beautiful bath with oils in, Epsom salts, candles, flowers, maybe read a book in a bath, a really good book. One of the biggest things is go and watch a film that really makes you laugh, just something that keeps you in joy mode. Thank you, Dolly. I'm trying separating from my hubby and having to find a house for me and my son. Just know, don't go into the thing. I know it's hard. I've been there. Don't go into the, oh my God, this is happening. It's happening for a reason. And just put out there that it may feel bad, but it's not. It's something happening in your life. A lot of things are getting torn down at the minute because something better is going to come. You will find something. Put the faith out there. You are going to find something every day. Speak to yourself. You are going to find something. This is just a transition stage before your transformation. But if you keep in the joy mode, it attracts joy. So things good will happen to you. You've got to keep in that mindset. I know it's hard, but that's how you've got to keep bringing it in. Yeah, Ordinary Bear's going to chill out to music and drawing. Exactly. Separation is hard, and I've been there, but in the end you will see why it happened, and you'll be in the gratitude mode of that it happened. You can still be in the gratitude moment now. It's happening for a reason, and in the end it will be for the better. You can do it. I'm also helping my cousin pack up. But there's a lot of people that are communicating that they're having coming out of jobs, relationships breaking up. It's the new thing that we're going to. Maybe you're not in alignment with your partner because they're just not on the wavelength you're into, and it's very hard when you're with people like that, and things are being seen now because it was all been covered up in the past, and now things are coming to light. People are really realising who they actually are. Do you know who you actually are? I've been in relationships in the past where the people have ground you that down into the ground. I'm not saying that's not happened, that you don't actually know who you are. You don't actually know what you like anymore. So you find it difficult. Like, what actually do I like? What am I actually into? Maybe it'll be a chat that I'll do a chat on, and we will see. But for now, I would say keep calm, do the things you love, have some nice salt baths, look after yourself, nurture yourself. I'm sure things will work out, and I will see you tomorrow at about 9 o'clock talking about connection, spirit connection, and I think I've had a bit of a chat on it again before, but that may help you as well. So I will see you tomorrow at 9. Love you, Dolly. Thanks so much for speaking to me. I'm trying to focus on positive things. I'm trying to speak positive things in my future. Write it down as well. But I would say try and find people that are talking positive and feed more into that. But speak it out and have faith in it. Don't think, oh my God, I don't know where this is going to come from. I don't know where this house is going to come from. I don't know where this blah, 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 blah. Just, you know that it's coming. And I will see you tomorrow. And thank you for the super chats, and I will see you later. Bye.